Okay, so my first logical fallacy is appeal to emotion, and the literal definition is to manipulate an emotional response in place of a valid or compelling argument. And what this basically boils down to is to make your emotions cloud your better judgment. And we see this in 1984 in the 2 Minutes Hate, where the outer party members are forced to watch government-issued propaganda every day. And basically, in the 2 Minutes Hate sequence, the inner party personifies Emmanuel Goldstein as an enemy to the people by using dramatic imagery and manipulating the citizens to direct their attention and hate to this man. And basically, this gives everyone a common face to identify as the primal enemy instead of presenting any evidence, instead of the party presenting any evidence of their own transgressions. And because of their strangled feelings, we read that the outer party members are just screaming and cursing in the 2 Minutes Hate sequence at Emmanuel Goldstein instead of forming any afterthoughts as Winston did. So I find the appeal to emotion to be very relevant in today's society as well, with Republicans coining the term pro-life and the pro-life movement to ban abortion, which is basically just representing fetuses as beings with a heart and mind, and saying that you're saving lives by banning abortion, while completely disregarding like the women's lives and their safety and their rights to their own bodies. Okay, so my second logical fallacy is ambiguity. And the literal definition for ambiguity is using double meanings or ambiguities of language to mislead or misrepresent the truth. And we see this in 1984 in the party slogans, which are listed: war is peace, freedom is slavery, and ignorance is strength. And I believe that these slogans mean metaphorically that the government can control the emotions of the public regardless of the state of Oceania. So, in other terms, the country may be at war, but the people will remain peaceful if the party demands it, hence war is peace. So this example ties back to the standards of doublethink, where the mind may be manipulated to think 2 + 2 = 3 if the party demands that to be the truth. So ambiguity is also present in presidential slogans as well, such as Donald Trump's "Make America Great Again." So I believe that "Make America Great Again" is just very vague in its meaning because it brings up many questions, such as like at what time was America great, and at what period was it not great? You know, it's just kind of that. It's just phrased very weirdly in the sense that Donald Trump is simply trying to draw in votes at the promise that he'll fix the broken state of the U.S. when the public doesn't really understand when it was broken in the first place. I think he was trying to persuade the older generations to vote for him, and from like the promise that America may revert back to how it was before the Obama administration. And but in reality, I believe that it would have been better if he made a slogan that was trying to push forward new ideas and trying to move forward and to create a government that was modern and inclusive.